This is my second time doing this fucking video right now. I haven't really done a lot of great speaking videos lately because winter is fucking shit. It makes me feel like shit. Well, this year especially, I've got this like weird kind of throat nose thing that like only happens either at morning or at night, and it is rubbish. But I wanted to do a video on my wrestling thoughts of some wrestling that's actually happened recently, because I haven't really done that a lot in the past few months, and it's weird because since then I've noticed I've had a lot less viewers, and I don't know, I don't really know what I've done to like get less viewers. I don't know if that's YouTube's fault, because I do notice that a lot of people have a lot less viewers than they used to, but I don't know, it's not really unnerving, it's just a little bit disappointing really, because I do like to see feedback. I mean, that's what I've come on YouTube for. I mean, I know like not everyone's going to be into everything I absolutely do or put on this channel or whatever, and that's fair enough, but I don't know, I just like to see as much feedback as is possible to give, even if it's bad feedback, saying I'm a shithead or whatever, you know, just send a comment. I just want to know you're watching, I just want to know you're there. Fuck, I've really wasted a lot of time now, haven't I? Anyway, I saw a bit of Raw for the first time in ages. Haven't been liking the guest host thing much. Therefore, haven't really watched many episodes of Raw in the past few months. I mean, I did watch a lot of the Ozzy Osbourne episode, because I like Ozzy Osbourne. Black Sabbath fucking ruled. But, yeah, that wasn't that good either, was it? It was a bit stupid. But yeah, this time it was Rowdy Roddy Piper, who is a genuine wrestling hero. And the opening of the show was quite funny with the Iron Sheik and a lot of Hogan dissing. That was quite humorous. I don't know what that was in aid of. I think could have been in aid of him going to TNA, or like the DVD coming out, just getting his name back out there. Either way, it helps everyone, I guess. Saw the Miz do a little promo and beat MVP far too quickly for my liking. What has happened to MVP? Is MVP ever going to get momentum again? Is he... I mean, there's points where I thought he could be like jumping up to the next headliner, but for some reason I don't see that happening for a long way off, and it is a shame. I mean, he seems kind of lumbered in this tag team with Mark Henry, and that isn't even going anywhere, is it? They're just like another part of Kofi's team. And yeah, I mean, I saw this first part of Raw, didn't really watch a lot of the middle of it, because I knew like there was lots of stuff with DX and Hornswoggle, and I just wasn't interested in it. And then I next picked up watching Raw. It was Sheamus. Yeah, Sheamus. His push seems effective, what they're doing with him, you know. They're making him like a big kind of giant killer man kind of character, and you know, they seem to like really put a lot of emphasis on what he's doing. But then again, they kind of did this with Snitsky and fucking Mike Knox to an extent, and then it just got ruined when they basically lost to like Cena or Mysterio or whoever. So hopefully they won't go the same route with Sheamus, because Sheamus does have some kind of like charismatic aura about him for some reason. He's a bit different, that's all I'm going to say. I don't know what it's going to be like when he is finally against someone like Triple H, whether he will look as giant or not. I doubt he will look as big, but it's going to be quite interesting to see where it's going to lead up to, because it's got to lead up to somewhere. You can't just keep destroying people for like ages and putting them out of action. I mean, it's got to lead somewhere for it to work. And we look at Vladimir Kozlov, he did all that squashing, and then when he finally went against Triple H and stuff, you could tell he wasn't ready for it, and it was just stupid, and he was fucking shit, and now he's just like lumbered as a henchman, basically. Could this happen to Sheamus? Who knows? I hope not, to be honest, because I kind of see something in Sheamus, but it could also feasibly happen that he's going to be shit. Yeah. Also, the other notable thing was Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton's brawl. I really enjoyed it. I think it's really good to see Kofi Kingston come out of his shell as a character showing passion and aggression against Randy Orton, and it just seems to work really well. Like how he's not going to stand for his bullying tactics, and I like the fact Randy Orton's against someone else now. It's kind of reminding me of his feud with Jeff Hardy like last year, which I thought did Jeff Hardy a lot of help, to be honest, in like making him believable. And Randy Orton's kind of doing that with Kofi, letting him, I mean, that like boom boom kind of drop thing through the table was awesome, and the crowd was so hot for Kofi then, and it just worked. I mean, I don't know if like Kofi's team are gonna win at Survivor Series, I'm not sure, but you know, as long as they kind of keep this going for a bit, I could blatantly see some kind of TLC match happening between them at TLC, but who knows what's gonna happen. The only thing I found a bit weird was why didn't Legacy run out during that segment? That seemed a bit strange to me. But yeah, I'm loving the push of Kofi. They're like at least trying with him, and they're trying a little bit with Sheamus as well. Who knows where it'll end up? Yeah. And then like I saw the main event. The main event was quick. Quite surprised to see Triple H take the pinfall so quick. I'm kind of looking forward to like Survivor Series card as a whole. It looks good. I mean, the build up for like the Raw title match hasn't been great. There's not a lot of animosity between any of them, but I think it's a kind of wait and see scenario with that. I found it quite interesting how Undertaker tombstone Cena at the end of that. It kind of makes me wonder, is Cena going to be Undertaker's opponent at WrestleMania, or will it be Jericho? I'm not sure. I think it could feasibly be one of those two people next year at WrestleMania. I've got a feeling about it, but maybe that's another video for another time. Yeah, TNA. I've been watching bits and bobs of Impact like for the past few weeks because it's been on free TV here in the UK, and there's been some bits that are like interesting, but a lot of it I've been forwarding through, to be honest. And I watched the two main events of Turning Point. I also watched Amazing Red and Homicide, and that was an okay match. It's quite fun seeing Dom West as a ringside character. I think that was something that he's built for, really. He's got a hell of a bellow on him, and it just brought joy to my heart. I do enjoy a bit of Dom West. At least he's not on the announce table and you can hear him breathing. When he was a face on that, it was a bit too intense, I admit, but him as this kind of like cheerleader guy works. Nigel McGuinness and Kurt Angle had a real nice match, I thought. I like the fact they kept it all in the ring and it was kind of technical, but the thing is, McGuinness's finishers have really not got over in this, and that's kind of a shame. It's like, I don't really know where he's going to go after this feud with Angle. They've got some 2 out of 3 Falls match at the next pay-per-view, and I'm guessing that's to me says feud ender, but knowing TNA it won't be, and they'll probably drag it out and then people will get bored. But I just don't know where they're going to go through that. The main event, I thought, yeah, it was an awesome match, awesome standalone match. As Excellence said, the Dante on Savage video, the build-up going into it was a bit naff. You know, it was all emphasis on the attacker or whatever. And the finish was weird too. I thought Samoa Joe came off looking pretty weak and that. I mean, sure, he was the one getting pinned and kind of took a finisher or whatever. But I just don't know what they're doing with him, where they're going to go with him. I think basically he's got to be taken off TV and come back as a killer, or just like go angry and avenge the whole TNA roster. But those are two pretty great matches, I thought, for that pay-per-view, and I probably will get that on DVD or check out the whole thing eventually. But yeah, that's some wrestling thoughts now. I've run out of time. Please leave comments, tell me you're watching, and if you like wrestling or into what I'm talking about, leave a comment, subscribe, view, blah blah blah. Cheers.